let me go ahead and officially introduce everybody, starting with my man. Say what, say it again. Every Tuesday night, 8:30, Facebook Live. Check him out, my man, Mr. Ty Ray in the building.
Hey, I just want to say I'm in for a long night tonight, man, because these dudes on here, they talking crazy, man. Somebody point me in the direction of Walgreens so I can get some tests for these guys, man. They come in here talking crazy.
With that, we're going to get our girl, 806 Sports, doing her thing, talking Dallas Wings. She does the sip-off NBA carousel, Miss Megan Price. Megan, good evening. And I want to apologize for sometimes the men kind of overtaking your throne, but you are a true queen because you were just listening to the five of us like, wow. But you hold your own better than most. I will just say that to you.
Thank you.
Let me go ahead and get my brother, Florida Sun Review and Fantasy and Flavors, Mr. Alex Fleming. Good evening, sir. What's up? How are you?
We talking about my division.
Oh,
The
God.
South.
AFC.
His division, man. Come on, stop.
AFC. So we got you. Next up, Sideline Sports. I want to welcome back our man, Mr. John Shears, in the building, repping the Carolina Hurricanes.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Alex, I got to ask you, what was your division before you became a Bucks fan?
Oh.
That would probably be the Bears. I was born and raised in Chicago. But I've been a Floridian for 14 years, so ain't like I'm, trying to be a fake or a chaser. How long have you covering the Bucks, E? How long?
You, sir, 6 seasons. Myself, only 4. So
could I ask another question? Could I ask? No, never mind. Go ahead.
Last but not least, let me get him in here. This is my brother, truly, 12 years going strong. Mr. Mike Caratanudo, believe in the Pac-12. Mike, what's up, man?
Yeah, well, Tide needs to understand that what Stanley Cup hockey, playoff hockey is all about.
Okay,
so,
we're not talking hockey tonight.
I know.
Y'all got it out your system earlier.
Somebody get the
we will
violin
save that for another time.
But I love it. It's good. Everything's good, man. Everything's good.
Awesome. We are going to do the AFC South tonight.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and break down these games and tell y'all how we think about this. So let's start with what I think is going to be probably the easiest team to get done here tonight on the sports arena, and that is the Houston Texans, the team that is just in such disarray that I'm going to just go ahead and say it. If they get 5 wins this season, they better consider that a victory. Now, I'm looking at the schedule, and I'm going to tell you right now, just looking at it, their first game is an L. Trevor Lawrence and Urban Meyer going to beat them week 1. It's going to be a wrap from that point on. Then they go to Cleveland. They've got a Thursday night game against Carolina. Then they go to Buffalo, New England, at Indy, at Arizona, the Rams, the Miami Dolphins in Miami. And honestly, I'll say this. If Deshaun Watson was playing, I'd go to that game because I want to see the brother. But I don't think he's going to play. We'll get to that in a moment. They've got their bye week. Then they go to Tennessee. Listen, Mama Caratanudo's Jets are going to beat the Houston Texans. You heard it here first.
Yes.
Indianapolis, Seattle, at Jacksonville, the Chargers, the 49ers, and they finish with the Titans. I'm being nice here when I say 4-13. That is my record given to them this evening. But let me go to, like I said, the woman from 806 Sports, Miss Megan Price. And Megan, talk some sense into the Houston Texans right now because I just don't see it. Maybe you do.
No, I think you're being way too nice. 2-15. If that, they might beat the Jets. That's one of their possible W's. I know, but Jets gonna do Jets things. And I think they could possibly catch the Patriots because it's at home. But the rest of their schedule, L's.
All right, Megan is saying 2-15. Mike, you shaking your head because of the Jets. I know, and Mama Caratanudo, but go ahead, my brother.
I told
Mom, Jets are going to do Jets things.
I told Mama Caratanudo how you were big on the Jets. You were supporting them. She was all happy because she didn't realize there's anybody out there that would support the Jets too, besides her and like 10 other people. But that being said, no, you are too generous. They're going 0-17, man. They're going 0-17. First year of 17 games. They are not winning one game. I'll tell you right now, Buffalo, they might not cross the 50-yard line. The Colts, they might not cross the 50. The Rams, they might not cross the 40. let's see. The Dolphins will definitely beat them. Tennessee, the division game, yeah. The Jets, and then the Colts again. Jacksonville, the Chargers. They might cross midfield. The Niners late in the season, depending how it is, they might get across. They might score 3 points in that game. I'll give them 3. And then Green Bay, I don't care if Blake Bortles is playing quarterback, they're still not beating them. And then Tampa, of course. Oh no, that's preseason. Sorry. So yeah, Tennessee's the last game of the year. So I mean, they might go 0 for 20 because they're not really winning any preseason games. They're absolutely – I mean, look, the Deshaun Watson thing is terrible. We all know it. And like we talked about, Eric, if he's guilty, then yes, he shouldn't play. He's out. But quarterback-wise, they have nothing. And if he's innocent, and I'm not saying he's guilty, if he's innocent too, he doesn't want to be there. He might act like Brandon Marshall when he was trying to get out of Denver, just throwing balls 50 yards over guys' head, 10 yards, whatever. They're going 0-17, and I think there's games, especially the Rams and the Colts, Buffalo. They won't cross midfield if they're really putting their full effort in. They won't. They will not cross midfield against those teams without Deshaun Watson. It's a dumpster fire.
Wow, Mr. Fleming. As you said to start the show, this is a division that you cover thoroughly, sir. And hats off to you for the job you did with Jacksonville last season. But I mean, Deshaun Watson is a guy that both you and I have respected and we have, gone to bat for on many occasions. Now, we don't know what the outcome is of the allegations. But like Mike said, he doesn't want to be there. So Bob is gone. I know we were talking about that 2 seasons ago, and you were like, listen, it's not a matter of if, but when. And when the hammer dropped, it was praise Jesus, kumbaya, hallelujah, let's move forward.
Christmas.
Exactly. Christmas came early. But talk to me about Houston, sir.
I'm glad Bob is gone, but if anybody's ever seen that cringy Minecraft video where, the Minecraft tried to run away and, everybody's like, bring me that. Well, it's that time because if you look at the roster, they got a whole bunch of B-, C+ players and Mark Ingram at running back because their running room was horrible. I love Phillip Lindsay. I like Mark Ingram. David Johnson, not so much. But let's look at the offensive line. They beefed up the offensive line last year, which cost them the 3rd pick in the draft with Miami. They added Carson Green, and for some reason, the AFC South is enamored with players from the Big Ten. And Brevin Jordan could be a fantasy-relevant tight end if Deshaun Watson was the quarterback. Love the guy out of Miami. He's got a lot of intangibles. He moves like a wide receiver. And poor Nico Collins, all his talent is going to be wasted because, A, Davis Mills is not the answer. He might be a good quarterback in the future, but he's not a good quarterback now. B, Tyrod Taylor, when was the last time he went deep? Okay, for real. And he had a good coaching staff in Buffalo, not like this train wreck that you see in Houston. And as far as the defense is concerned, bro, Swiss cheese. They got more holes in their D than the Los Angeles Lakers. This Houston Texans squad is going to go 1-16. With the additional game, I see them pulling out 1 victory. I got 3 games circled. One of them being the Jets because the Jets can't be relied on doing anything. 2, a coach game against Arizona, which could be a coin flip considering who Arizona is playing the week before. And 3, the Chargers. If they lose Justin Herbert, that team goes down quick because offensively they're skilled, but defensively they can get down. The one and only thing that Houston's going to be able to do this year is run the football effectively. But other than that, they're taking a lot of L's. Sesame Street all NFL season.
This portion of the sports arena brought to you by the numbers 1-16 and the letter L. Tyree, bruh, I've got 0, I've got 1, I've got 2, I've got 4. Are you gonna be my guy to give me 3 here? Talk to me, bruh.
Why are we talking about this team?
I figured it would be the easiest one to just roll through and we could move forward.
We're giving too much relevancy to a very relevant team. 1-16, let's go on.
Okay.
Hey, Eric, let me just say this. JJ Watt, I'll add to Ty. What Ty wanted to say, too, is JJ Watt probably going to set the single-game sack record against the Texans. He will be very healthy for that. They
And
are
I-
not beating the Redbirds. And
I like
DeAndre
how-
Hopkins is going to have 4 touchdowns.
And I like how Alex threw in teams they might beat, but didn't throw in Jacksonville. Continue, Eric. Go to the next team, man. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.